So what's going on, guys? We are back again with a brand new episode on the channel. So in this video we are gonna learn the basics of CSS. So let's begin.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
So let's start by knowing that what is CSS. So CSS is nothing but the style sheet of HTML. Or we can say to design the HTML we need the CSS. So there are three types of CSS: the inline CSS, the outside CSS, and the in HTML CSS. So let's begin with the inline CSS. Control plus Shift plus S and save it as index.html. Here the HTML, not the Ruby. Now save it. Now let's create the HTML5 syntax first. Give it a name as welcome. Now let's create some bluff text with the paragraph tag. So let's take the bluff text from the lorem ipsum. Copy this, paste it here. Let me adjust the word wrap, toggle word wrap, so we can see this thing. And now let's check how the page is looking. But first we need to save it. Saved. Now refresh. We can see it's so simple. So now let's add the style sheet. So for the inline CSS we just don't do nothing but write the style tag here, and here we write the CSS. So there are the width, not the width. We will start by writing the border. We will give it a 1 pixels border and the semicolon here. Save it. Now let's refresh. So the border has been given, but we need to adjust the color of it. Border 1 pixels solid. Solid means that it must not be in the curved lines. It must be in the plain lines and the black color border. And let's give it 5 pixels. Now save. Refresh. We can see the border has came. So now we will add some styles to it. So for the bold we can use in the HTML only, so we don't write the CSS for that. Control C, not X. Now let's save. Let's move on to that. So we can see the bold. We can add it by HTML only, so we don't need the bold, italic, and the underline. So this is. Now let's create one heading up here outside the p tag. We will give it a margin of h1. So here we will write welcome to CSS tuts. We can see it has came. Now we can align it to the center. Style, text align is to center, and the semicolon. The semicolon always comes in the CSS. We can see it has been aligned in the center. Now let's adjust the border height. Height is 200 pixels. The height has become large. Now let's make the text small large. Text size not the size. We can do it later on, but the text align, it must be in the bottom. Not bottom, we will write the end here. Now save, refresh. We can see it has started from that side. Now from the end side it has started, and now if we write the center, save, refresh, we can see it has become in the center. So and now we will write the margin. For that we will give the margin top. So from the top it must be 10 pixels less. Save it, refresh. It's not working because we are not given the position up to this. Position must be absolute so that we can fix it anywhere we want. Refresh, we can see it has slightly became downwards. Now we will use the margin. Instead of the margin top, we will use the top tag. Top is to 10 pixels. Now save, refresh. We can see it has gone upwards. So let's give it 300. Save, refresh. We can see it is much lower. So this is basically the inline CSS. We will learn more of the CSS in the next upcoming videos, and there are many functions in the CSS. So we will learn them later on. So goodbye for today.